Hey guys, it's Hannah, and I have been putting off this video because my empties have been piling up, and I'm like, the longer I wait to do it, the worse it's gonna be. But I have so many things, so I'm gonna cut myself off at about 20 minutes because this is a lot of stuff. But welcome back. Hang tight with me. First, two things kind of go together. So this is the Olay Fresh Outlast body wash. This is a cooling white strawberry and mint. Yes, this has fragrance in it. I bought it because I was totally out of body wash, so I bought two. They were on sale. I've used it before. This is the Beauty Paper Golden Superfood Antioxidant Shower Gel. So this was from a FabFitFun box. It does have like yellow dye, which I think is so unnecessary. Does this have fragrance? Yes, it does. Yeah, so I do actually like the way this smells, but it's like regular $30 a bottle or something insane, and I would never pay that much for this. And I understand that it's a high-end brand, so you're allowed to spend more on it. It's made in Greece, vegan, friendly, animal and cruelty free, or cruelty free, animal cruelty free, whatever. But so those aren't things I'm gonna repurchase. They're just things I used up because I had them. But I have some, other stuff. I do like this Not My Mother's Way to Grow Long and Strong shampoo. It is sulfate, paraben, and dye free, but it does have fragrance. So this isn't necessarily something that I'm going to repurchase, but when I purchase this, which is about every 18 months-ish, I decide I need some of this. So you can get it from Ulta, and you can get it like buy one, get one 50% off, and it does smell really yummy. And I just like the lather you get. Even though it's a sulfate-free shampoo, you get a good lather, which is not something you necessarily always get from something that's sulfate-free. I have some of these e.l.f. makeup wipes, the blue ones and the black ones. Y'all know that those are like the makeup wipes I buy. Oh, here's another pack of the blue ones. I like the black ones if I have on a full face of makeup, but if I just put on, like today I'm just wearing mascara because I went to work. And you have to wear a mask, and there's no reason to put on a full face of makeup. But if I just do like mascara or just like a little bit of concealer or something, I use the blue ones. But if I have like on a full face and I'm like, oh, I need another makeup wipe, I do a black one and then a blue one. Whatever. Because I feel like just the black ones are kind of harsh. Cotton balls. These are the Walgreens ones, just because that's where I was. When I go to the store, I pretty much grab a bag of cotton balls every time I go there. Here's another bag of Walgreens, and that's because obviously my toner from Beauty Counter needs a cotton ball. I paint my nails a lot, so I use cotton balls for that. But if in the middle of the day, like after work, if I feel sweaty and gross, I'll just take some rubbing alcohol and just really quick go over my face and get all that gross off of it, like if I'm not going to fully cleanse, and then just put on moisturizer again, or like sunscreen or whatever. Throw something back on over it just in case I'm going to go out before I fully cleanse. But that's just to, kind of whatever. So I would use a cotton ball for something like that too. Alterna Hair Care Caviar Anti-Aging Restructuring Bond Repair Heat Protectant. So this is like a mini that I got from Sephora. You can get like a kit where it's the travel size shampoo, conditioner, and then one of these for like $20, I think. So I bought that a couple times. Here's the shampoo, actually. So, I didn't finish the conditioner because I don't use tons of conditioner, and this isn't something that like I buy regularly. It's like, oh, there's this sample I want to try, and I need to spend $20 or $25 or $35 or however much to get that free sample. You know, I don't want a full size of that product, but I would like to try it. So I'll buy stuff like that I'll use, especially the heat protectant. I go through that stuff. So then I just use up the shampoo when I need shampoo. Also, not something I'll repurchase, the Laundress Delicate Wash. So this is lady scented for silk, synthetics, and blends. So this is a 16-ounce bottle, and it did last a long time. It says up to 32 washes. But it has good stuff in it, but it does have fragrance. It's made in the USA, but I got it from FabFitFun on sale. Not a huge deal, but I could smell it on my clothes, and I don't really like that. And a couple times I felt kind of itchy, so I'm attributing it to the fragrance in this. I don't know for sure. It totally could have been something else, but I feel like it's that, so I'm just gonna pass on repurchasing that. Rada & Co. New Zealand Naturals Purifying Charcoal Face Mask. It's from New Zealand, obviously. I got this at TJ Maxx. It's fine. Wouldn't repurchase. But it does say no parabens or nasty chemicals, no animal testing, made in love in New Zealand. So, like, that's cute. It has peppermint oil in it, but they're not a huge company here, at least, so I couldn't really find a lot of information on, where they get their stuff. So, there's another mask. This is the Generation Clay one. I got this from FabFitFun. It is made in Australia, cruelty-free, and this is the Brightening Purple Clay Mask. And this one, when I put it on my face, I could feel it, and it was a little bit uncomfortable. So, not something that I would repurchase, but if your skin isn't so sensitive, you might like it. Formula 10.0.6 Pores Be Pure Skin Clarifying Mud Mask. I bought this from Belk's online. I needed to spend a couple more dollars to get free shipping, so I did this one. I do really like this one, and I would repurchase it. I think you can also get it at Ulta. Oh, Young Living deodorant, Cinefresh. This is in stock right now. It's aluminum free, paraben free. Obviously, it's fragrance free because it is made with essential oils instead. I do feel like I go through these really quickly, or like not really quickly, but faster than some other deodorants. It's only 1.5 ounces, so you even feel like you're not getting very much. I mean, it lasts plenty long enough. It's worth the money, but it doesn't feel like it lasts a long time, I guess. There's also a Citrigard one that's the same as this, and then the Valor deodorant, and they are all in stock right now because I just ordered a Valor deodorant for someone. But then if you see like the Meadow Mist or the, what's the other one called? There's two that are the old formula, which are not the same. And you probably don't want those. You're going to feel a little more sticky if you use those. This is more like what you want if you sweat. Just saying. It has arrowroot powder and tapioca starch, which keeps you from feeling sticky. And the other ones don't have that. So, just saying. Here's another mask. This is the Boscia Charcoal Pore Pudding. It's like white and black in the thing. I got this from Sephora as a sample or something. Wouldn't necessarily repurchase. It's fine. Here's another mask. Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask. Also from Sephora. This one's actually pretty good. I would consider repurchasing this one, actually, because I do like that one. This is my favorite lip product. So this is the Buxom Powerful Plump Lip Balm. So the color is Big O, but so it's a really light, you can't even see. I used it and used it and used it until I could use it no more. It's a very, very light pink, but it's like almost like a pH color changing balm. So it gets darker on your lips. And this one is my favorite shade. I got like a 4-pack that's 4 different shades, and this is the one that I used. I tried all of them, and I was like, this is the one I like. Only using this one for forever. I've moved on to another one since this one's empty, but I'm seriously considering repurchasing this. You don't necessarily feel it plumping. It's not like that uncomfortable plumping sensation, but it does give you a little something, but it's not like an uncomfortable plump kind of a thing. Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. It's like a water moisturizer. I liked it. It's fine. Not for me, but you know. Bye Bye Under Eye Eye Cream from It Cosmetics. This is a sample, and it will last you for forever. I've used a couple of these, just the samples. I would never purchase a full size. I don't feel like it actually does anything for me, but it feels nice. It goes on smooth, and the sample lasts you forever. No amazing benefits for me personally, but that's just is what it is. Cinnamon Mint Marvis toothpaste. I also get this at Sephora. This is something I throw in my cart when I need to make it to that amount of money to get free whatever. And I take these to travel. They're really good size. And Cinnamon probably is my favorite one. Cinnamon Mint, whatever it's called. There's like an aqua mint one that's more pepperminty, and then there's like a spearminty one. There's a whitening one. There's a bunch of them, but they're like $6. So if you need a couple more dollars to get whatever for free, it's a good thing to throw in your cart. Sicily Tropini Sea Salt. So this is another one from those salts of the world that I had gotten from Target. I keep those in my lunchbox and take those to work. I have some vitamins here. These are all from Young Living. So Fimogen, which is good for obviously women's reproductive systems. It's really good for women going through menopause because your body's going through a lot of changes, and this just supports you during that time. You're supposed to take 2 at a time. It has some essential oils in there, of course. Some other stuff. Ginseng root, clary sage oil, angelica oil, licorice root extract. Good stuff for you. Of course, ask your doctor before taking vitamins. Super B complex. This is a good one. So I've replaced a lot of my vitamins with a multivitamin per my doctor's orders. But if you just need a pick-me-up, like once or twice a week, this is good to take midday, like with lunch. If you're like feeling a slump, that's good to take just to boost you and get you some energy. Inner Defense. So this has thieves in it to support your immune system. So I take this before and after I travel. So like 5 days before I travel up to 10 days after I travel, just depending on how I'm feeling, just in case I was exposed to something. Or if I'm at work and I'm exposed to someone who is not feeling well, I'll take this for like a week and just, hope that I can fight off whatever it is. I don't get sick very often. Not saying it's that. Maybe my immune system's just really awesome. But I do that fairly regularly. I'll run into someone who, even if they say, they just have a runny nose, a cough, I'll take that for a couple days just to protect myself against as many germs as I can. Tatcha, the water cream, also a sample from Sephora. I do like it, but it's heavily fragranced, or I perceive it to be heavily fragranced. So, Caudale Paris Venosource Cream Sorbet Moisturizer. Also a sample from Sephora. I used it up just to use it up. It's kind of a weird texture to me. You feel like it's really thick, and then you put it on your skin and it's not as thick as you feel like it is, but it's too thick for me to put under makeup. So weird. Pampering, you know, sometimes you got to take that stuff even if you don't want to. Oh, here's some more Young Living vitamins. Super vitamin D. So when I was taking a bunch of vitamins, I was taking vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, Inner Defense, Femigen, all of these Young Living vitamins, and my doctor just said, just take a multivitamin. Like, you don't need to take all that stuff. Take one multivitamin, you should be good to go. So I ordered a multivitamin that I researched. My doctor gave me some tips on how to choose a multivitamin, and I picked one. But Super Vitamin D, these are like weird berry flavored, so they actually taste pretty good. But if you need a boost, if you're not going to be out in the sun as much as you normally are, it wouldn't hurt you to take, you know, one of those just to get you some vitamin D in your body. Murad Hydration Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. So this is like a serum treatment kind of a thing. Not for me. More vitamins. Wealthy Nutraceuticals Cleanse Gentle Daily Full Body Detox. I got these from FabFitFun. Nothing great, nothing terrible. They are vegan, paleo-friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free, and free of banned substances. So all good things there. They're trying to do the right thing. We have some 70% isopropyl alcohol, which I use for DIYs, and obviously sometimes I use it on my face in the middle of the day. Another shampoo that I will not be repurchasing, Tresemme. This is just something I had bought when it was at the store. I needed some shampoo, so grabbed up that. One of my favorite deodorants ever. So this is the Native deodorant. Coconut and vanilla is my favorite scent. It's paraben and aluminum free. I've talked a lot about cleaner swaps for deodorant lately. The thing about the Native ones is that some of them are now have fragrance in them, artificial synthetic fragrance, and they didn't previously, so it's a new formula. But as far as being free of all the other gross stuff, this one's pretty good. If you want one that's also free of fragrance, you can get the fragrance free one, or you can get Young Living has fragrance free deodorant that's also paraben, aluminum, gross stuff free, and then Beauty Counter has the Clean Deo, which is really great, and that's what I'm using right now, is the Clean Deo, because it's kind of the bomb. Young Living Ecuadorian Dark Chocolate Chocolescence. Yum. It's like a chocolate bar. It has almonds in it and peppermint essential oil, so it's like that almond minty chocolate thing. I got a bundle of these last year, and so it's like ginger and what was it, ginger and tangerine or something, and then peppermint and almond. This one's like the best. I wish I would have just bought a bunch of these, but super yummy. Infused with essential oil. Oh, here's 2 more of those. So there you go. That one's the delicious one. I mean, the other one's not bad, but that one's super yummy. Just something I'm getting rid of because it's old and gross. Sephora lip liner, made in Korea, in the shade The Pink of Things. So I just found that I wasn't using it, and it had been sitting around, and we don't need that. Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. So at first, I know I had said, like, ew, like it is clean toothpaste, if you know what I mean. But then after making myself use it, I now like it. And you brush your teeth at night, this is a disgusting thing. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, my teeth still feel clean. It's not like using regular toothpaste, I promise you. It's worth to try just one tube just to see what you think, even though it's super weird. It's super weird. Beauty Counter Control SOS Acne Spot Treatment. favorite spot treatment ever. I've used tons of spot treatments. This one is so good. I'm not even kidding. One more beauty counter thing. Counter Control All Over Acne Treatment. So this is in the big container, and it's, you know, just something you can put over your whole face instead of just a spot treatment. But this one also you can twist off, so if there's any left in here, you can dump it into your new bottle and not waste any of it. Or people were saying those, what are those little spatulas called that are for makeup? Anyway, somebody was like, you need to buy one of those. And I was like, well, it's kind of pretty viscous fluid, so it's not that big of a deal to dump it in there. But I fought with that pump for days before I realized that I could just take the lid off and dump it into my new container like a crazy person. So I told you I was going to cut myself off, so I am. There's still a bunch of stuff in this basket, so I'll probably be doing this again pretty soon. But I hope you guys got a little bit of insight into what I will and will not be repurchasing. It's kind of funny to like go through this and be like, not gonna repurchase, not gonna repurchase, not gonna be repurchasing. But there are those things that are like so good that you're like, oh, I have to tell them that I used this and it was so good. So anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.